Let's have a moment of silence.
Okay, guys, this is a statement from the embassy.
And of course, the moment of silence, as well known, is to invoke the presence of God, which I'm sure we all did. Let me start off by saying the ambassador emphasized and let you know he was looking forward to meet you. But he's in Vienna on an IAEA conference. This is the national conference, so he absolutely had to be there. But he has been following us and following you all throughout the day, and is pleased that the demonstration was civil, polite, not to the M word, MC and this and that. So we thank you for that. And he's looking forward to see what you have to say. Look, we are civil servants, and we are taxpayer money, we are found the taxpayer money every period. And there are two key fundamental roles here in Germany. One, that will protect and promote the interests of Sierra Leone as a country, which we do vigilantly. Also, equally important, that will protect and promote the interests of Sierra Leoneans, Sierra Leonean diaspora. I don't say most of them are looking at passport in their head, but still, we consider you our people, you know? So now with job, we do, we will talk tonight. I'm going to be brief. Mr. Toure is our expert. I'm going to let him introduce himself. After he introduces himself briefly, we're just going to run very quickly so we know who's here, and then the program will start. I'm going to let Mr. Toure handle the program. He's our expert on consular matters. I've been here 5 years. I've been handling this for 5 years. Some of the issues when they bring up, I was almost just chuckling because I see there's a lot of misinformation. I can assure you we don't look back for the country. But anyway, as I said, Mr. Toure is going to handle this matter. Let's try to be brief and crisp so we hear from now. We send a message to go Asylum. But before we start, quickly, Toure, please introduce yourself. Then we'll go, or do you want to go around quickly, quick introductions that you can to you?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Shazi. My name is Suleiman Toure. I'm the counselor, the principal assistant to the minister counselor, who is also acting today as the Shazi Affairs, Mr. Baitullah Kamara. And we have our colleague diplomat, who is the financial attaché, Mr. Hafi Juba, who arrived a few months ago, replacing Mr. Donald Wilson. We have our admin assistant, who is the memory, institutional memory of the embassy. It's not less important, but Mr. Hodgson Theophilus Wilson. So we'll ask that you introduce yourself. Oh, we have other auxiliary staff, Mr. Jawad Bari, and a host of others. So,
sorry. My name is Woody Kamal, so I'm the public relations officer for the Sierra Leone community in Bangalore.
My name is Mantene Koroma.
I'm Osman Jallo, representing the Sierra Leone community by
Umar Barry, representing the Sierra Leone community in Bayan.
Jonathan Sultan Bao Kamara, representing Sierra Leone Union in
Christopher Samuel Macaulay, representing SLCB and implements Sierra Leone community Berlin, Brandenburg, the chairman.
Me now Victoria Kanabo.
I'm Auntie Awa, the mother of the Sierra Leoneans in Germany or everywhere.
Who else?
I've been introduced.
Okay, guys.
Alhaji Jubil Kamara, Chief Imam, Muslim, the Sierra Leone Muslim Jamaat in Berlin.
So guys, I don't want to left out. Well, I'm Kelvin Mans. I'm a human rights activist. I'm an activist based in Bayan. So you know.
Okay.
Who else?
Very good.
Yes. Mr. Toure,
We have everyone.
Yeah, I started to talk about this is your chance. This is going to hire when I say what I'm going to say civilly, politically, apolitically, politely. We didn't bring you here and say when I such an amount and I talk to you. When I state your cause, your case, you send it to Just do it civilly, politely. Mr. Toure, the Please take over, please.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Chaze, for allowing a diplomatic corridor to the seeming impasse between our affected brothers and the Berlin nation. And this is a clear indication. But let me just get it clear. Are we doing it in English or we do it in the lingua franca for our understanding? Is everybody okay?
Clear is better.
Let's feel safe and be at home and speak Greek.
Okay.
Not German.
To hear everything.
Can I do it in German?
No.
Even if you want it in Arabic.
No, if you talk about
We have another seller.
So,
I will permit to somebody. So, actually, we're very happy because the peaceful nature of the program. I want to tell you say, when a message, it don't reach we, and it's civilized, it's clear. Now we open the door to go meet you. The first point is that one day. And for making also not say, we are an extension of government. We are not a republic. Anything they do, we consult government.
Yes.
Government agree the directives, follow do so. So I want make people not say, when they can't talk to our government through we, because we are a channel of communication between UNA and government. Whatever we discuss here today will be recorded and will be transmitted to the appropriate authority for necessary action or for a speedy action, not only necessary action, but for speedy action. Because when somebody don't angry, he say rest don't dry the vex. So you want in a rest, you want in a table. We understand that. So with the powers vested in me by my Chargé d'Affaires, I want to call on our leadership for me to talk orderly and constructively and with the record, or if I get something recorded, signed, una can present them after, don't make una comments, and we assure una, they sleep today na or they transmit them to capital as I speak to una, because several because they concern. But we don't want to talk much, we want to listen to una, we will respond, then we will understand, say, there is a very strong collaboration between the embassy and headquarters, and they're very much concerned about our well-being. So, who is the chairman or the chairleader? I don't know. Back to now. We listen to now.
No problem.
Thank you very much. We appreciate so much the welcoming and the atmosphere. One for say congratulations and thank you to the embassy. On behalf of the Salon community, we did together as a family, right? So they say when you touch one, you touch all. So that's why we are here today. So we did as a community, as Sierra Leoneans in Germany. As you know, in the previous time, or in the previous years, there is no much deportation issues in Germany for Sierra Leoneans. But because they are not issuing a travel certificate. So, but before I begin to talk first, we prepare a short 3 points of bullet points, then we write into documents, we will present to our level. Then from there we therefore talk verbally, let the government see and hear. Did feel it, I will feel it, knows it, call the feeler now. Yeah. So first of all, this is the copy where we do now. So
the other one are emails, additional emails.
Okay. The other one are email. So in this case, I think we are today for a dialogue with the representative of the president or the government of Asylum. So we know say we message will pass through. We message will pass through now for reach the president or the government. Yeah. So they are today, and asylum law is accepted everywhere. Yeah. So we need for can talk to now. And for can tell una we constraints them because if we not can talk, una need to understand. We then at the system, we know more than how una know. Una cast diplomatic, but we kaya will suffer till we know. we know the system where they use per week. So sometimes it can good for can talk to una one-to-one. You don't tell the protest Namuchi, you don't tell the protest cut across. But this time, it don't reach past something and call take you back home when a travel certificate. Who they see the travel certificate? Who don't doubt now the government they give if they write the 120 euros or the travel certificate not clear. What in the government to do? We can talk to una. Una see, una investigate. We not say una not for the ports, una not for the travel certificate. That one self, una not for trial. Sincerely, as a government, we not say una get una role and responsibility for safe salon. But now, when people already need asylum cases, una dey check on the deportation cases before una get travel certificate out. The government they do am? No. Some people in the rights of asylum, una no get money. They don't want to give people the rights. So if una give them small access, now they take cripple, they take family, where people there una not in a family, they don't for differentiate them. Now they dispatch family, begin this so at the end the woman will turn prostitute. And if all that thing may happen, to be government and to be Salon Embassy for camp, because now una don't believe in the travel certificates. So in this case, we dey ask the government for me install. Una can install with the German government about the welfare, the energy of the living people in Sierra Leone. So like we come for dialogue, for long access, know our role and responsibility, don't know, but look, tell me say, now this now we problem inside the asylum. Una need for put attention to Sierra Leoneans. We they try for make the country better. Anybody there, they get family where they survive back home. Much of we there will get business system where it run and it help the country economy. If they take 50, 70, like crisis to the country, it cause so much criminal cases, it cause so much problems. People in there, they don't integrate themselves. If I become a doctor tomorrow, I become somebody, I do hospital. At the end, now my country I get for both sides. So my phone there today, when I don't know as migrant different country there, the government no share travel certificates. Even the president, he don't go as asylum. They don't get a travel certificate for me to go back in home. So like this cry with the count, with people in the sofa, they don't have cold. Police they chase them now. For look after them, deport them willfully. They know they look at their case. They know them for deport, they know for deport them. As the embassy, before one ever give travel certificate, please una cross-check the deportation cases. Then they deport people who they go for deport. Then they make advantage people in a prison now, where they're not supposed for them in a prison, but because of the embassy, you know, they move and check the welfare of these people. So all in there. I'm not going to talk everything because we make my bullet points. So my other people will come from different sides and say more because that's much. But if we are able to stop for that travel certificate, you will find. And now so much they need prison. Now I start. They will get crippled. Now they don't take care. They don't in two picking the layer with the woman. They don't take care for the pattern. We get somebody who get sick. You know they men asylum. And when I must say that to give you asylum there. Now they don't put an deportation prison for deporter. They don't instant. Una check on them. If una don't share the travel certificate, please una no share them. If you una don't share them, una stop them. Right now they traumatized. We put them down. They don't get nothing for do. They don't get before they don't go behind. Now bad them into the council. So now that's what they as a community follow. We will talk to una and let that thing stop. So
Thank you.
Invite Usman himself to so.
Thank you so much. I am pretty sure the brother don't make the premise, and I want for advice that the next speaker just speak for 3 minutes, so that we will give space to other people. We don't give the security 45 minutes, that the meeting lasts 45 minutes. So we talk, go to the point. Thank you so much. You go to them, but we want to get more comments, more statements. Make sure you don't repeat. If you don't touch all sides, then let's say you don't touch all sides. But if you get something for add, then we'll add.
Once more, thank you very much for open hand for accept me and look inside the problem we carry also. And thank you also for the way when I administer the issues the way mostly some of we can kind of individual problem. Really appreciate you now, and that shows when I really get interest over we. And I'm not gonna make too much emphasis because as you say, my brother don't really touch it. I'm not get other more things about talk, but as you say, it don't really the most important factor in Landy. We bring women away the most important concern in this deportation, because the teaching that the transport and the way don't put the Bongo show right now about we the immigrant in this country. The primary concern now one day. And we also look at how we can deal together, and how we can get together with how we will get easy access to UNA, because something they can really difficult for like we access UNA. That one day really one problem where it can really difficult to, especially when we get emergency issues there, because it can really difficult for get onto UNA. So as we can we also hope for let we get a million. How we get onto them as fast as possible. When issues them arise, we think say we need them backup inside. Well, I cannot take much of the time because the board don't cover most of the important factors. And once more, I thank you very much for listening to me.
Thank you.
If I can add salt and pepper to what I don't say, because like the government or the embassy, just like we say earlier on before. We don't care for violence. We can peacefully, we can in peace. Yeah. Now we embassy. Now mama, now papa. If they do anything, now they can cry. So if now open hand for we appreciate that. Just like we see earlier on, this is not so politically motivated something. This now on by we, not supposed to push we, and not supposed to say, can do this. This now because of the things that really happen, what they go on. And the governments or down there or other people in the way they get the excuse. Maybe we wanna go and count that excuse, or maybe you're not supposed to go and count that excuse. We wanna go and put this complaint, this excuse I can give you, because this is sometimes most of the time people they can hear they say according to what media media person, they say the people they deport down there. Now people that criminal people, now people they take this, they take them, now people they no one walk. So this is not the excuse they give. And now one actually clear and they say these are all lies. Because according to German law now, we don't take care past 5 years, they need to give residential permit if you don't commit no crime. And now almost say we now we get a very good record now then going to there. So I don't see anybody who thinks they don't commit this, you don't commit that. So not so nandy. Then again, even the integration, not to all man like one go school they allow them. Then get age limit. From 22, don't pass now 22 or 24, they may allow, you hardly when they allow you to go school. So now only few people get the opportunity for them to go school and do that house building or that vocational training. So now get for know how now the answer in case somebody want get give that excuse. This now the answer this. Not so everybody get the opportunity for go school. Now yeah. Then also the work, not all man just wants to know you know work. Now yeah, we know the system. Maybe you know or we don't know more, but we know the system now yeah. Somebody they want to work, but they don't get a chance, they don't get an opportunity, they get a working permit. So how they go to work? Because people out there, they don't know what they go through now. They say, they don't want to work, they just want to more than this. So this is not the problem. So I don't not take note of this. In case anybody want to have that excuse. Now we go down, thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes,
Well, me just want for just ask a few questions based on like a way of summarizing for like so I'm able to answer some of them points here where we come from. Number one, I for just confirm or if I for clarify to we if there is any possibility for put on hold on this ETC.
Can I suggest before we get to questions, this lady wants to say something.
Okay.
You want to say something?
Yes, sir.
Let me just say something. Then go to questions.
Yeah, no
We'll get to that. But more just say from.
What I was saying now, they go now. Let the message reach with Papa and Mama Asylum.
Hello.
And so me right now they pain. Me man whole amount they go yesterday. They did another hashtag prison for the deportation level. They say on a lot issue TC for them and deport and not commit no crime. Now in husband school, he go for go renew. Where expire go renew and the police they go arrest her. As I talk to you, say at the deportation camp. So do you I mean a big and the big? If we don't issue any documents and all our brothers the back they do you allow una cancel me not deport them, please. Would they beg una for on our foot? Do you they in pain? Do you na beg we can for can baby now?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, one question that I want to ask for the people that wait in the depot, because when they work with the organization, then they are picking the German organization in the entire escort whistle. Because all this work they do so not to only not to them they go cry, say we are willing to help. Because if you cry to real government, will not get help, then the deport no more picking and brother there, we just get for go to them, we cry to them, then cry now with we to their own government. And now then they deport so, we get forget information from the German government say, then they give them money. Anybody who then deport, then they give money for them. But we get complaint back, the two bobo that when them deport, they outside, when them do the flight carrier, when they outside Nalunge, pass with them beg for get money for let them cross the ferry. They send the message they did it. Why that for be from we young people then? Then the thing again, the hearing the way they send me na mama and they get back the complaint, especially the one that will become Berlin and the one now 3 months ago when they send the hearing we can Berlin. Yeah, they know they give good word to the people there. We all now Sierra Leone, not to ya we get for day. Tomorrow we get for go meet look we come meet up here. We dey happy. We can't vex one. But we will see una now. The way we una treat we happy. We feel like at home. We not say now we people there. But at one time when they come, they don't say they sit on our office. Then they maltreat to brother there. We mama or papa there. Outside in the sit down, I get the complaint for 3 family there. Say the white man he cost the lady anyway. Because if you don't tell her, say, let's shut up, let's set him up, you know. Now office in there. So let them when they take her easy with the one day when they come interview or when they come ask for anything. And me self na mama 2018, I be done the back where that happened. So we all Sierra Leonean, we no care for problem, and we own back, we no one problem, nobody treat us good. Let the government will send the one that we get respect for can do this hearing for people. Because we can't find something like that. And we can't anything we get now, we can't go now home. Now we know what they make. And what they make and say, will they die left farm? So the government will take and say, oh, this will go make we own. Let them would give respect to people that way that they can't ask. Not to say if you work in an office, where they work, they go say, when I get this office, I will talk to you anyhow. We need that respect there. So do you have to talk to the government of Sierra Leone? Say, do you have the laissez-passer, let them stop them. Because if they're not the gear, where would they go for go ask? If they're not the gear, then people are not going to get away for the poor people. There's self they talk. And they go organization, they talk. What would they ask? They say, we will go ask for the government. So what's a shame like that? So now the word that they do, let us stop that day. Let us get freedom now. And when people are back, let them get freedom inside the day. We all are the same people, and home is home. We will not come for it like me, so I don't come back. I get salute passports. I'm proud of Sierra Leone, I'm proud of my own. I don't take past 30 years. I want only salon passports. Me picking them, picking them all gets, but I let me home. So we are this home here, so we are all from the embassy now, the Sierra Leone government. Now we fight that home day for be a better home for we. So they are what they talk to now, they talk to the government. The changes come for we.
Thank you.
This, as I said, this is our expert. I'm putting him on the spot. Speaking for 10 seconds while he delivers his response. Christopher can get questions then.
No, this is the question. We'll get one speaker.
Yeah, not make a three
Let them talk for them.
Quick,
No, let them go now. Question.
Let's be brief and keep it under 2 minutes. Yeah?
Like me, I don't get much for say.
Okay.
But I get residents for this sister here, where they just put the man, really. For we not happy, we get paper, we go that don't get paper, we see waiting they happen. And like we appreciate una so much, we not say, not una get the order much, una self get people on they send the message to them, waiting brass when the message go, una self they get message for waiting they happen now. And this person they take, so most of them not get no crime, for say they get any crime, for go take their criminal crime. You know, if you get dundu, you know, go school. If you get red line, and they allow you for go work, you know, it's really painful. Within a high 5 years, 6 years, no house. Now, so they stay there with people with different nationality, then they grow with different mentality. What I today, I really appreciate it. I don't care to them. And the first day I come, I go up. The way they welcome me, I talk with Creole, I show star born. They really know saying I born Salon Pekin, Abacha streets. But I tell them, I thank you when I welcome. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
But they are now not tried, the people in the prison now, but they're in pain. They are now not tried on Monday, now not know how the football something out for we. They are not big with the big. They really frustrate. They are with the big. They are.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
More than 300 years, they bully. They play game, and for them picking they make them do all them things around the world. We see all the kapu, while in the kapu, for them picking they get good health, good schools, good road, everything for be 100% for them up till now. Then they back kapu. I don't see the Creole, they don't understand and find. At times, one thing they do so for drive stranger and the best. You never forget about that, only you survive. Charles Darwin says survival of the fittest. When you see this Salon country, in America, we too get out for two. If they don't hold me picky, you know the law, you rape me, we call imam, they can say, Masala man, go to the Makam, and up to now, now this the month we. Then we are getting more oil, more gas, more mineral, we can save up to now. They still the kapu, they fed for the young picking them. From time immemorial, all what in God give we never say around to die, we never use them. With generation, they don't fail, they don't fail, they don't fail. And the next one they back don't fail. If not to push, not to torment. This will talk to self fair play. If you say we try for beat the system, we look small okay in our country. At least they count laws. But then your law they beat them back. So they are una patience. We then count law say, and so want. Una back answer them say, we want this. Due to una own law, and so una say. Now law operates to una law. Now una open Geneva Convention, now una say, let migrants come. And I'm not for pick the migrants, all migrants are migrants. And I judge them accordingly. Who down say they prison, do this, Una come with the thing them we do, we judge them for gay. They will care and won't be small radical. This half shop money will send the help. They have container will send and they go and put small and that. Who no make fear upload they are too much. We don't work 300 years and no pay. Don't think go back, no wake. Don't manage small, bully them small. Go back to pinch for William Tom. Papa they get fish, they get mango now, even mango no day. Then save all. They both still they wait for low increase. Take to do the first pan light and water. So they are mean a big at the big. Lay una inside radical with them small. They want all things to be perfect. If they count the law, una go good small. Una call small, una ask me what's in there your law, una affect the inside the law. If una they give them tough time, even call lawyer per one deportee, una even they call lawyer, una they dip and 6 months for 1 month of us, una want clear, una do background check, una clear, una go for go munchi, una go for camp, they retire. One lie be like that lie. Don't they go by the weak points? Try they not be the judge now. na be passport no more we must line, but we all would jump the line there, no we sabi survive bra, we need effects, we need cause. We na follow survive now we effect. We sabi survive bra, then line there, so the jump and so. No German, no do that, they not only in a car. Who be native, you not the language. Who does that? They begin a label. They begin again 2 subject no they decrease in the good therapy. But we are all team. We still need good therapy. We stand strong. We stand strong. Like me right now, I can't have 1 plastic bag. Me na model for them. Na bayan. All them boss the way they work, they see me there. I dey drive for them back bus. I dey look the boss who then give me workouts. Me na big staff to them. I fight for me head. But if I don't fight, then I don't reach here. And I can't say so I can't go inside back. It don't make sense. Then I want the fit for drive train. Because we say train here for cancer. Yes. But we get for driver. We don't go to do again with my back. You don't care go the train. When I don't do for track, take out train for 50 years. Don't them people way them back go run a day. You know, go and say no back go run. So there, what are they talk? That will brassa, any two them talk when they challenge them, not to the time this. We don't see the facts then. Only pack up. The facts are not for say they don't make sense. All Roman they wrapping your territorial integrity. But we don't call that legal anything like American. Don't give them small time and small hard time and show them inside their own law who back who don't wake. Not to me grandparents like they will not be Sabinati. I get AI, I get Siri, I get ChatGPT. I go talk to Siri now, they tell me what thing they go on. Una do this for me. Una meet them and then you game. I chess with the there. I mean message this. Thank you very much.
Question, yes. You want to ask a question?
Or you want to see because
Well, the question or just get somebody to all within the Lord say way now like for just clear farm and get some very clear from all the big one with the this embassy. Because the aspect for us, if there is any possibility they for put an hold on this BTC business way you go on, then if there is also another possibility for get serious dialogue with the German authority on all of this deportation issue, and then the third point now, if NATO say the Salon government really issue this particular document will make, then the ports they will board there. So I think that the 3 questions and then for summarize are actually see the talk we want to talk actually for really pleading to now for them to see the need why make we as Sierra Leone we all come there so we have to campaign survival and also for knowledge for back home and for the community. So which means say all of this talk now for really put on our toes for say, okay, yes, this thing don't come, but there's a solution. We go meet some people, so we go talk to we presidents, and we go talk to the lawyers with the at all costs for put some small gas for like action. We actually will always see, and because as of now, the tension is really very high. Because everywhere they come and ask them things like, now all this is serious, now all this, because the message when they go out to them, some way for so supposed to come last minute they drop because they say so put smart and they tweet them, they shut all boss. So that makes some answers, before they move me in the name of protest, like just so with those things that I just summarize.
If I can, I just want to summarize say we there as Sierra Leoneans and I think we don't demonstrate to the embassy where our representatives in Asylum for carry the message to the responsible people. This, no matter how we look at them, whether not today, whether not in 5 years, whether not in 10 years, if this continue for going, then the same borders and back home, with whatever reason, if it's legitimate, let it be transparent, let the people that know say that this make them the same back. And if it is not legitimate, let those with the host country, like Germany, in whatever circumstance, whether now 1 month in the Guinea, whether now 6 months in the Guinea, let them continue for hosting without sending them back to unsecure circumstances. I say unsecure because everybody will jump the road from Salon for go any side, it gets a reason. And in most cases, the only reason is security reason. And security it can be defined by an individual. I might be say male security reason is different from the next male security reason. So let me not send people in an umbrella for make sure say they all go back and all man go for the by different security issue. So we want to tell thank you. We hope say this message will reach the authority in Africa, and let me try to put a hold on this situation will be gone. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Please, we have a message for you. We also have an obligation to respond. If you want to make a final recap, just 1 minute. Because of time.
Not in recap, but the message, people like we get refugee council, we get the Bavarian refugee council, this group, or get any kind of supporting group, human rights supporting group in this country. For them small domestic violence or injustice with the asylum case. You know what they tell we? You know what they say, no can tell you now? No. Now only una they will save we.
I'm sorry, repeat that statement.
They say now only una they will save we now from deportation. Because the people who they cry to, they don't send me to una. We are the big una. Now una get this case. And I want for very, very assured and get and clear from what team the border asks for the travel certificate. It's from the government or it's from what? Because we are very convincing. Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking time to present on our points lucidly and coherently, so that you don't jot down everything we do in a talk, and for the importance we attach to the messages here. Before we begin respond helter-skelter, I would like to give a recap of what we've discussed. The entire team pointed at the ongoing deportation. The Onakaya, when I tell you the purpose of Onakaya, from Onakan dialogue, not conflict, but for can dialogue, so that this dialogue will make una escape them constraint or to go through when the deportation. The other speaker also inquired whether the embassy, the check, will detain nationals and whether will they check at the detention centers. And also mentioned about the importance of diaspora, that even the penny they can send Salon is important. We agree 100% with that. And when I emphasize it right now, when they talk to deportation, they can go on. And somebody also say how we enhance access to the embassy, make them reach the embassy. And they actually say the meeting, the demonstration is non-political, and some of the people who they care about, they are not criminals, and the law states say we in a jam after 5 years no get crime if we get stay. And the speaker say law remain focused, law not take debates for say I say deport them so that criminals and commit crime, saying some of these people are responsible. So because say may they negotiate or renegotiate the issue of the issuance of ETC, that is Emergency Travel Certificate. Another brilliant point was for let us know that when I get organizations that already help in that direction. But unfortunately, those affected when they don't deport, they don't get any compensation where international standard puts say when they deport you get something where they don't say no fit that thing. Brother sister stated sorrowfully say a husband go for go renew in house vice, they don't arrest them in detention. And they also pointed fingers at the people who they can send for hearing, that they can be harsh, and they appeal to the embassy for not talk to central government, where they can send to people, where they send responsible people, we you will know how to talk to brothers and sisters, mama and papa, for give them the respect we they deserve. Like always say, no, fight a collective fight. No, not let the fight give them. Let the embassy join in the fight. The other person say, he gets, but he can support in brother and sister them, and incited your sister husband when they don't go with the prison. So it can for support, for solidarity. And that is the true nature of Sierra Leone, not so because you get, other person were affected, you don't care. They emphasize the situation really painful. They call on the embassy, no, fight for the beginning. Another brilliant speaker speak in allegory for say, now we go for return match. You don't say where they twist and turn, don't be radical small in our posture. Now we deal with them in their own laws. And say today, then tell you they happen, but it don't begin happen. The other speaker called for transparency in the process. They want to know if really this thing is legal something, let us know. But if not legal, let's know inside the source day. So the Refugee Council sent my back to listen and we know what this is. So we're coming to the response. It's a technical response. Some of the response, will answer all the questions. But we have a proverb that if you never claim the mountain, point at them, right?
Yes.
In the first place, I would like to start with the role of the embassy. Whether we take care of our nationals or not. The Shaze, Mr. Obeitelo Camara, in the first statement at the gate, he said we get two roles for protect the national interest and protect our nationals. And we have been doing this to the best of our knowledge. We even have an officer assigned to that. And in a situation where we not reach some side, we can use our consuls. We have had an issue in a land shoot and other places where someone was detained for 8 years, he don't spend 3 years, we negotiated his release, was sent to Freetown for continuing in prison there. But I understand he's now in prison both during some time. Quote unquote, don't quote me. So we also don't have for the release of so many Sierra Leoneans. But the problem is we report to government. We do not go to the press and explain, we don't do A, B, and C. We they report our job and our achievement to central government. And we are talking this today, we're talking to our Sierra Leoneans. We are not talking to the press. We are not obliged, we are not permitted to speak to the press. But because of the seriousness of this matter, we have to talk to you as brothers and sisters in this capacity we will can and we will all appreciate. So one answer say yes, we will protect the interests of Sierra Leoneans, we will visit the area where applicable. Please note that we are not governed by the German laws. No, the embassy is not governed by the German laws. There is a special law that binds us with the federal government, and that is the Vienna Convention on Diplomatic Relations. And that same convention, Article 41, clearly states, say, diplomatic missions have the responsibility for respect all the laws of the receiving states. So if a matter don't go to court, it don't go police, because of immunity, the final say, pass will use of consuls. So not to foresee like now weakness, not to all sides who can put to hand. But also we will put to hand who can put on day. That's at the first point down there. We want for law we know this, we want for law we digress now, we have for make we get and clear for say it's not like we are weak, not just that we are operating within a framework. And Germany, like a country of law, they have their immigration laws, they have their residency laws, they have their asylum laws. So they get their own procedure, how they apply the laws here. And the embassy must not entangle in any laws of the receiving states. But one key area we I want for law always take into consideration is the 1951 Refugee Convention. Whenever we try to read those things, we know the implications of those laws. Then we'll sit down in a round table to understand each and every person in your position. So like it is not like a situation wherein we ignore those points. Then I would like also to go further in the area of access. We have a very good PR at this embassy. Seldom, except holidays, but if you call this embassy, the numbers, landline and our lines, every time somebody calls, we must respond. Because we are here to respond to your concerns, to look into your needs. Where we are able, we report to headquarters. So that again, we are really accessible. Even at odd hours when you call, we pick our calls, we talk to people. We're concerned about we sister away the whole imam, we don't know time, we will take further details. We take through the normal channel to see how far we can intervene. But mind you, if no matter where they deal with court, where a justice don't take decision, pass will refer the matter to Freetown. Any matter where court don't take decision, because we should not be seen challenging the laws of the host country. If we have to challenge it, it has to be through a lawyer. It's not through the embassy. It has to be through a lawyer, maybe. But for say we will challenge the receiving states, no. Where there is disadvantage, we challenge them. We have done that. Where is disadvantage, we have felt they want to abuse somebody, we can go. And we have a head of church who is outspoken. So we also liaise well with the diaspora. Unfortunately, we limit our activities in Berlin because, sorry, I have to say this. We've had a very bitter experience. I know one for Tokam, but we all for condemn them because today, in the camp peacefully, today we sit down, we will talk, we address issues. We must all condemn the October 2021 attack on 2 diplomatic staff in Munich. Their life, then their style, and they know they again. This is why we open our doors today to talk to you as brothers and sisters. We were there on official assignments. We were attacked, molested, but we look at it and say, no, these are our brothers and sisters. I was wounded, but we leave it and for us to continue. So I will not dominate the discussion. I will give a space to my Shazé to also comment on three areas.
Thank you. We run out of time, so
Yeah,
I'll start very quickly. Let me tell you this. Number one, you see, government get this thing when they call collective responsibility. I know we should say, hey, not to me do this, they don't do this, they don't do that. So all the thing government do, we will accept that. Within the reason why I mean I want to the first person who will come and we're gonna talk. Now for those of maybe you know issue no, we're not trying for that. Now if we want to talk to the video, make the hear that we talk. And then they listen. The pastors they sit down for their unity on the talk. That's point number one. So we accept what government has said. We're not going to say that this arm do this, that this arm do this, that arm do that. What I would say is go very quickly. When I see them, they delay, forget, give ETCs. Because now that time we will stand there. We push them, we delay, we refuse, forgive. And this is all confidential discussion. We don't go meeting with me and this guy go confirm what I can't pop with one people and say, look, one of the important people, the one who train them and they train others. We don't talk to the foreign office, we don't tell them. When they push out, oh no, you're more for, I'm not an expert. One don't tell me what's happening at the camp, and I don't meet with the refugee council before. Wow, I've been there 5 years. We don't raise this issue. And now, when they call them back, invite them, then they can enlighten me in any way. And see the loopholes we don't understand. See how they will help me push in a case. That's the purpose. You know? We've done what we believe we can do. And I can confidently say we don't try, but there's always room for improvement. And now I'm so tight. That makes me gonna tell you, I feel for your husband. we will call them and say, okay, what do you suggest we do? And this guy will tell us, within the parameters, what we said we had tight. The rules and regulations is in an international normal way of respect. But still, as actually you always tell me, say, who started fall day, you must, and you let go stand say you must lay in. Well, you know, I don't mean to, you know, make light of a situation. We take them very seriously. Take one at freedom, take one to State House. But again, I'm not repeat myself. I can assure you, we don't push, we don't try. I can assure you, and 5 years ago on the phone, the chamber minister said this ETC now bomb with the rate to explode. We don't drag and take, we don't push them. But we want to learn how we can even push it even more and get examples from other countries. Now this man here, this. We are open, we'll try to give even more access, we'll contact the NGO groups, we will stay in touch, but I just want you guys to know, we haven't sat down and just carelessly throw it to them. But if there are things we've done that we can improve or we shouldn't have done, we're willing to learn. I know I dominate. Mr. Toure, do you have any concluding comments?
Yes,
So we can
it
bring
is
this to an
good
end.
if five people know the role of the embassy in the entire scenario. This thing started way back from 2012 to 2015, 2019 to present. It's there by stages. But I want to know one thing, 2019, the team come up from embassy, they formed a team of experts. Team of experts like a combination of institutions, the police, ONS, immigration, foreign affairs, social welfare, you name them. Now they come as one, that they handle this thing. They were here in 2021, and we also learned that they were here some 3 or 4 months ago. So really, we as an embassy, which was over 1,000 Sierra Leonean day for deport, we said no, let's have identification mission. When they were identified, only 531 were Sierra Leoneans. They asked for ETC, we pleaded on behalf of these people. Meeting upon meetings, and we were called to the Federal Foreign Office. They gave us the good news that they don't give 255 stay. And the remaining 200 have to leave. Now they would there with the ragbala, with the twist and turn, with the try for bend them, until we get this kind of situation that we are all taken aback. Just like we HOC say, you can only issue something that you have. But this matter, we don't receive this. We officially submit them to headquarters, and we will also help now with the channel of communication, because this Sierra Leone is a small country. We all interrelated. So the embassy will continue the negotiation for the affected people. And let's tell you about why would they pan discuss then 200 and something people here. 2023 December, I was also summoned to the Federal Foreign Office, informing us that other 444 don't enter. After the 531, we don't enter, we don't try to 255 don't get, we try for big the others that we don't get it. Other 444 don't go. So all in all, we are doing our best, and government is giving us the support we needed, and we are coordinating, communicating, and therefore this letter we received, the rest assured, is the Shazé in his capacity as acting ambassador will officially forward it today, and will also, follow it with a
2 minutes warning. They say we have 2 minutes. Anybody get very, very short comment? Please,
Yeah, very short one.
2 minutes. We have 2 minutes.
Yeah, we will not talk about the same person. We ask a question. We see the same person with the 120 euros that the government gets in charge of the same person, or not for the same person.
I can assure you, I cannot speak for other institutions. And also, I'm not the spokesperson for any institution out there. But the reality, those ETC are not issued by this embassy. But we convey your concerns. We are also investigating the matter so that we'll know the collaboration, because there should be collective responsibility. But now that you are peaceful and this matter has been brought to our attention, assign 2 people that will coordinate with us. Within 72 hours, we'll get back to you. But the situation as it is, it's not a situation where we are pointing fingers at any institution at the moment.
1 more minute.
It's a situation where we can collaborate and have a solution.
One more question, please. The embassy, the German government will get anything from Salon, travel certificate, without the idea of the embassy?
Look, let me come in again. There's this concept of collective responsibility. I'm not getting right, and
Wait,
wait, I'm not a guy for denying anything with any governments do.
Okay.
Within that context, I accept everything. But I can tell you clearly that we personally have not been instructed and we have not issued ETC. I can tell you over the past 5 years, maybe less than, if at all, 1 or 2 in absolute emergencies. However, I'll also say that not to mean that the government of Sierra Leone, it's possible that another arm, and I accept it and I own it, and if they do harm, I'm going to take and say they get good reason, because we get collective responsibility. But my conclude by saying, not so for fair blame. I want to say, hey, but no, that's not my point. My point is, if it has been issued and it was by the arm of government, we should try to find out. What we will do now is approach government and say, hey, stop. We don't hear we citizens and say, problem there. And we don't get advantage. We don't get the advantage. Again, I accept and I will deny say government's not issue. I will say, I don't know at this point.
Sorry, sir.
Go ahead.
The same side, you see, you will tell and say who they are racing at this. I still they ask. The government or something from Salom will carry out a documentation without. But una say not una share. Una sorry sir for this question because like we will not foresee something documentation of Salon out where we don't know aware of. Where we don't know of. So we go able to take steps against these people when they forge Salon documents. That's what we want to know, make it clear.
I would say I cannot. This is an important thing. I cannot sit down here and say government did not do it.
Yes.
Now I cannot. And if government did it, I'm one aspect of the big wheel of government. So I will accept that and I will tell us if they do and then think and through. However, I will also say it's possible and probable that no the points they will they make now. And I then point them with who convey to them. So I will say, hold up first before you go tell Germany say na fraud. Hold up. We they find out if they issue them. And if they issue them, we'll get back to you. And we'll do 2 things. We'll get back to you and say, hey, I tell you, I don't know of that issue. And they have the good reason why I don't know. However, they did issue, we're going to get back to them and say, maybe that was not the best idea. I will tell you why. But I can assure you, they know we'll do it without them think out that issue. Every single decision that's made, we all know. But every decision that's made, we have to protect it and believe that and we'll correct them. And we'll correct them. But we're not issuing that. And we're not saying that for the
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
On behalf of His Excellency the Ambassador, who is really not with us in person, but is with us in spirit. And I want to thank Mr. Zay and my colleague, Mr. Ba, Mr. Hudson,
Mr. Theophilus Hudson, who's our institutional memory, owners and
all those who have organized this peaceful demonstration. Special thanks to the diplomatic police of the Federal Republic of Germany. We appreciate this is an indication to say talk.
Yes.
Job.
Yeah.
A better pass war.
As
So
now
they talk.
Yes.
We'll talk, we'll consult, we'll negotiate, we'll get solution to a problem. All the time, discussions, negotiations, nothing at the best. And this embassy in rule and negotiation, because the art of diplomacy is negotiation. Once again, I also thank you so much for being so peaceful, for being responsible to your embassy, and we assure that we'll take action and we'll revert.
I'm not saying we don't want to make light of the people that.
Yeah, photo.
Wait 1 second. We don't make light. The sister here only married.
Yeah.
Where you go now? We say that we put up. It's possible. But believe me, if they go to headquarters.
No, they don't go.
And they left me can't we'll get in touch. And also,
in addition to this, we invite you.
I don't know Mr. Twain job because they do our well. Also, it's going to make, I'm going to tell them also, when we get to the although they write for 2 battalion newsletter, mentioned this one last week, but we'll see.
It's time to
So this is our email.
Yes, sir.
Refugees. So
Thank you. And to the Diplomatic Police, thank you very much.